Hello, welcome pen friends. It's that time again. It's time for Ink Journal's Ink Flight box. This is the September box, and I'm very excited about this. It was one that I almost didn't get because you know I'm trying to work my way through all of the ink samples, but I'm just days away from catching up with the Ink Flight ones anyway. So this is a spoiler alert right now. If you don't want to see what's in the box and what the inks look like, please like stop your video now and maybe come back later, because I've already paneled them and painted them out on the watercolor and done swatches, so I'll be showing that. I've already opened the box, so I just wanted to mention that because I don't really want to ruin it for anybody. So okay, so here it is, and let's see, I'll go ahead and open this. I've already gotten most everything out, but that way I can get the rest out. Very exciting and nice box this month as usual, but okay. So it always comes with this little itinerary, and that always helps me see what's happening. And this month we're getting Vinta inks from the Philippines. Right now we're over on my other videos there. We're working our way through 30 inks, 30 days. And we're doing Straits Pen Honest ink from Singapore. So, but these are from the Philippines. And oh my, I've been seeing these on Instagram. So I had just a little bit of an idea about them. And this little card came in here. It says Vinta inks, proudly made in the Philippines. For more sample vials and full-size bottles, please visit Van S Pens. Nice little postcard, and our little, I was going to say instructions, but our little ticket that tells us about the inks. And then the pen goodie this time, I'll show you this first and then we'll look at the colors, is acrylic block with a ink bottle stamper. Whoops, oh, that was a lot of glare. It's a little bottle, so, ooh, how cute. This will peel off, and then, well, this will peel off too for cleaning and for if you want to use another ink stamp. I've got lots of stamps like this that I love, but this is really pretty. And it came with a stamp pad, and it says the color is black. So that's going to be really fun. But I want to show you, I want to set this aside for right now, and we'll look at what the inks are so that you'll have kind of a little preview, because we will be, eventually I'll be profiling these. And I did put them on this watercolor panel so we could get a pretty good look at each color and also what happens when water hits them. So some of these I won't be able to pronounce yet, and some I will. On the top here it says deep water blue, but look at the complexity that came out of that. That is really interesting. And then the next one, I believe I've seen that one on Instagram, and it really had me interested, which surprised me because it doesn't seem to be very saturated, but it's gorgeous. It's really pretty, and look at what happens. You can really see kind of that color. It says Violet Mascara. Oh, this is one of them that I can't say. I think there's only two that I can't pronounce, these two. This looks to be sort of gray, but it's, okay, the camera's distorting it a little, making it more green, but I can understand why, because I can see green here in the chromatography that's starting to come out, and pink, but sort of to my eye anyway, I see gray. And then, wow, look at here. I didn't know that this company made such saturated inks. This is Blue Blood. Do you like that show, Blue Bloods? I used to watch it. Look at that sheen. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. That's just incredible. And then the next one is one of the ones I can't pronounce yet. I'll have to do the whole Google search and everything, but it's a red. And here's the name. I'll hold it right up. And then it's got a very complex thing going on with the sheen. I think I'll read what they said about it though to you, because I'm not sure if it's gold or a green or a combination. Let's see. Oh, okay. It says this saturated red flashes a golden green sheen. Let's do that again. See if we can. Isn't that interesting? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see gold, and there is something that it looks like a dark green. Isn't that interesting? I don't know why. I had a preconception that they only made the lightly saturated inks, but I could see a real range here. So, okay, here's mermaid green down in the bottom left. My goodness, I don't see how that could be seen coming out of a nib, but we're going to find out. That's, you know, a lot of times this, what's so fun about this is the surprises, you know, and also since I'm really into using inks for art and for art journaling, just for therapeutic kind of art journaling, it'll be fun. And then this one is teal, and it has another name too. Let me hold that up too, because that's got sheen. Ooh, that's going to be hard to show. Let's see. Well, yeah, I got a mixture of lighting. Sorry about that. Can't seem to get it to, but I see red sheen on top of it. Let's read what they said. Okay, teal. This deep, rich teal looks nearly black with some purplish sheen. Okay, that's really interesting. Of course, the camera is probably, well, yeah, it doesn't know what to do. It's making it look dark green, but that's what I see with my eyes too. Not such a far off representation really with lighting right now. It's probably making this one look just a little bit darker, but not much. So aren't these pretty? I have them already on these too, but they're not in order. Well, it's okay. So, you know, sometimes they do look a little different on the Col-o-ring. So I'll just run through these real quick. Oh, that was the violet, the one right here. And that still showed its complexity even on the Col-o-ring. And then here's the deep water blue one. It's looking different. If you look there, that's more what it looks like. Interesting. That's what lights and camera do. Okay, here's the one that I said I thought looked gray. But it's probably, who knows what it'll look like coming out of a nib, because it's got so much neat complexity. And then here's the mermaid green. It looks very light. It would be the kind of ink I wouldn't try without, you know, something like this. But I could be very surprised. Oh, look what that did. There's so much sheen on top of the one that, oh my gosh, that looks like a whole different deal. Huh, well, I'm always puzzled and I'm always interested when they do come out differently on the Col-o-ring. You can hardly recognize it there. And then, oh, two more. Okay, so here's the blue blood one. That's interesting. Lots and lots of sheen on that one too. And then, wow, it just depends on how you face it, what you get for color. And then here's the teal. This does get almost black. They said that, right, on the paper? Yeah, looks nearly black with some purplish sheen. Definitely. The sheen just covers it up. It's almost like, wow. But I like how it looked on the watercolor paper too, so. Okay, so this is something to look forward to. We of course are gonna, when we finish 30 Inks 30 Days, which will catch us up with all the ink flights that have come so far. This is the September one. Then we're gonna move into the Jacques Arbon, the 10 series that Goulet Pens sent. But after that, then we can start making some voting and decisions. So let's look at this stamper. I wanted to look at it a little bit closer. I probably won't use this just yet, because, you know, it's new and it takes me a while to open things. But I thought maybe we'd use this water-based marker that's mine, that didn't come in the box. Well, this is mine too, but okay, you could tell I'm a little dingy today. I was just gonna, whoops, maybe I should have cleaned this. I'll be back. There, I just took it to the sink and I cleaned with soap and water just the this part, the stamper itself, because I've used a lot of acrylic stamps from Stampin' Up, and that's what they say to do. Actually, I think there were instructions. Of course, I never read instructions. Okay. Just cleaning your clear stamp. Wash with warm soapy water, pat dry with a paper towel. I didn't do too good with a paper towel because it left little pieces on it. But I used like a rag after that. Use alcohol-free baby wipes. Oh, okay. I think they're talking about after you use it. But I had heard somewhere that before you use it, you get better results if you do that. So I'm just going to use my Stampin' Up! Little marker, water-based marker, to use it, because I'm not quite ready to decide which stamp pad to use right now. So I'm just going to try this just so I can get an idea of how it stamps. You know, a rough idea anyway. I don't know whether this is going to be appropriate for it, but lots of times it is, and it's kind of fun. Just, all right, I guess I got it all. Anyway, we'll just get a general idea anyway. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that is nice. I like that. So then you could come in, like I like to do this on, I have similar ones, but nothing like this. Not exactly like this. And I love this block, the acrylic block. Wow. Then you can come in and paint in, or with your pen, you know, you can do the color that you have that day or something. It's really kind of fun. Okay, I don't need to do that right now, though. The reason is because I got something else to share with you, and I don't want to run out of time. So this was a great ink flight. I can't miss them. I've come to understand that. I have to get them if I can. You know, I'm not going to sacrifice anything financially. If I can't get it, I won't. But I really am very grateful that I could, because what I love the best is getting introduced to all these different inks. And speaking of inks, what I want to show you now, I've already been 10 minutes, that's the main video, just to let you know what the colors are, and that we will be covering each one. I'll be doing a profile on each one, though I'm not sure when, because October's starting to get pretty booked in there with some good stuff. But those will be coming up. They'll be coming up as comparables. So it's neat because we don't have to just say, oh, we're waiting and waiting. No, they're going to come up as comparables, and they'll help us. And it has been raining ink here. I need to say a big thank you to everyone who's been suddenly sending ink. And it's just awesome. And I'm working to get them all indexed, because not only do I want them on here, but I want them all on tiles like this. So I'm a busy beaver. Let's put it that way. But I wanted to show you what I do have done, and then there's some that I don't yet. So anyway, I got all these pen friends: AW, MW, NR, GD, BF, and okay, there's MW again. Okay, so thank you, everybody, and you know who you are, but this is just astounding to me. There's so many new colors, and I want to get them done just as soon as I can, too, but let me show you. Let's see, where do I... Okay, that one, the one in that bag, so these are all done, and I don't know about Noodler's Empire Red. It bled through, or it tried to bleed through my Col-o-ring, so I think I was going to put a hazard, or not hazard, but I wasn't really sure. I need to do some research on that one. But, you know, because I've learned to make sure I understand what's going on. Okay, so let's just go through these. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. This is Diamine Golden Ivy. I wish I had them all done. I probably will after tonight, but I've been trying to work on it gradually here. And then this one is Lamy Crystal Azurite. It's kind of purple with a green sheen over it. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's only the second of the Lamy Crystal that I have sampled. Thank you so much. And then here is another gray. I think it's gray. It's dark, and it kind of looks gray. There, holding it just like that, looks a lot like what I'm seeing with my eye. Diamine Graphite is that one. Yeah, and those are all in there. So, okay. And then this one is... Oh, okay, it's funny. I thought this was a different color at first. I thought it was red, but it looks orange. But I think it's going to be a case of, it's got all that gold shimmer on it. I don't know if you can see that. J. Arbonne Rouge Hematite. I'm not very good at pronouncing things. You guys know that. Okay, Diamine Damson. It's so odd because I thought I had this. And if I do, it's hiding. But it's a beautiful purple, a dark purple. And then, okay, Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyu Shogun. That's a gray, too. So if you notice, we've got several grays coming in that are going to be good for comparisons. Oh, here's another one. Pilot Iroshizuku... Okay, I'm not sure how to say it. I just need to admit that. But it's a gorgeous gray. And then Noodler's Red Black. That's pretty. Very pretty. Well, they're all pretty. Okay, here is one. I'm not sure. I'm looking at it, and I'm not sure if it's red or orange, or it's just really bright. Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyu Gaki. I'm not sure if that's right either, but Okay, then these two. Okay, Brian from the pen thing sent me one each of these, and then another pen friend, MW, had asked me about two. No, he'd asked me about three, and one I had, but I think he was surprising me with these two. So I do have two samples of this. This is Diamine Alexandrite. It's Diamine and Niche Pens collaboration, and it's a beautiful blue. Whoops, it's like changing. Yeah, the camera's changing it. It really looks teal. Okay, maybe like right there it looks like itself. Anyway, wow, I'm gonna have to work on lighting when I do this profile because it doesn't look like itself. Sometimes red sheen will do that, but lights and cameras do it too. But I'm not sad that I have two samples. I'm sure it was a case of the person trying to surprise me. Here's the other one. This is the Alexandrite Shimmer that we'll have, and that's really pretty. Well, they're both pretty. I just wish I could show you what it really looks like. This is the first one tonight that has gone that distorted. So that tells me something about when there's red on top of it like that. Huh. Hopefully I can find a way to show you what they really look like. And then the, okay, so two that are in here are the Alexandrites. There's two in here that I haven't done yet, but I'll be moving over to the table. It's no sense showing you the vial because that's not going to help, but there's two, and then these two in here. And then we have very special Pure Pens Celtic set. There's 9 samples in here from Pen Friend AW. So, wow, it came in a packet from Pure Pens in the United Kingdom. Oh my goodness, I am just excited and thrilled about this. I don't even know what they look like, so you can imagine I'm just dying to go, and I've got everything set up in my other room to get these you know, indexed, because I really want the tiles so that we can compare them with the other inks. So I think I am, near as I can figure, this is where I'm at in terms of taking these over and working on them, getting them ready. And thank you very, very much. Thank you to everybody who sent things. I just wanted, I think it's probably good for ink to be, you know, known. And then you know, most everybody checks with me anyway first before sending any in case I have it. But I'm not sad at all about having a double of that. Oh my gosh, these Alexandrite are beautiful. So that's going to be super. I won't need to worry about running out, and it's just amazing. Okay, so I think that's it. And I just would like to ask the question I always like to ask: which one of these in this September ink flight interests you the most? I think you can maybe tell which one on me, even though it may not be, I just don't know how it'll show up out of my nibs, but this one really caught my eye, so much so that I coordinated the ink flight lettering sort of with it. So, but I'm interested in all of these. I think especially these 3 at the top, and that was the, I think that was that the order, or did I just do them? No, I did them in the order they did. I've been doing that because it's so hard for me to decide. And it's interesting how it came out. But anyway, let me know in the comments if any of these really catch your eye. And thank you for joining me on this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.